I think one of my favorite parts about teaching is really bringing in those first-year students, super excited about food and really interested in a career in the culinary arts, introducing and developing skills through the 2 years that they're here. I really love sending them off into the industry knowing that they're ready for their position and the next job that they take.
The learning here has been astronomical. Much more than just cooking here. I'm learning how to be, honestly, just a better human. That all stems from my teachers.
The teachers here have real kitchen experience. They teach you like everything you need to know.
It has been a safe place for me to just work with Chef Mitch and Chef Vicky very closely. Wonderful people to have in my life.
My dad worked here when the college first opened. I would come with him, we'd play on campus, and 30 years later, I'm still here. I think the culinary program at Nicolet College is definitely different than some of the other ones. A lot of the skills we teach might be the same, but we pair it with things you can't get in a big city. Small classes, one-on-one, real relationships with our students.
The support system here is fantastic. I can come to either of my teachers and ask them whether it's culinary related or just like, this is a life question, what do you think I should do? And they'll give me the best insight.
I think we have lots of stories about how students grow from the time they start here till the time they graduate. And that's one of the reasons that keeps me here.
At the beginning, I tried to focus in on certain areas, and it has just kind of blown up. Whether it's in the garde station, working on knife cuts on vegetables, working by the wood-fired grill, I really enjoy all of it.
I think the thing I like most about being in the program here is all the students. Everyone that goes here is really great. We're able to work together really well.
It's super important for me in my position to understand what's happening in the restaurant industry, to make sure that I'm up to date on trends that are happening, work it into my curriculum here at Nicolet.
We work hard to work with our industry partners and our advisory committees to know that we are teaching the things that our employers are looking for.
We're really focusing on experiential learning, so we're working in more service and restaurant-like atmospheres. Chef Week is a really exciting week, first time we've ever done it, bringing in chefs from around the area to do demonstrations and really focus on the businesses that they've built. Being able to provide that for our students gives them another view on what they can do after they leave culinary school and gain a little bit of experience.
The foundation that built my culinary career was coming to Nicolet College. This is where I wanted to be and where I wanted to live, and because of Nicolet College, I didn't have to give up that dream.
The amount of culinary knowledge and the level of education that students are getting here at Nicolet is really incredible. Rhinelander being a smaller town, you wouldn't think that a university would have this amount of brain power behind it.
During Chef Week, students are hands-on with the back of the house. Whatever's happening for the demonstrations, we're doing in volume in the back. Just like doing course dinners or special events, we're still serving our customers out here.
This isn't some place-based learning, cranking chefs out. These chefs that are coming out of here are getting instilled with this love and passion for the foods that are ours, and they're uniquely ours. We bring folks out. And they're going to be well-suited to work wherever they should choose.
Well, there's jobs in the airline industry, there's testing and development of product, the hospital food service industry. The list goes on and on. Your opportunities in the culinary and the hospitality world are as close to endless as any job would be.
We're constantly getting new things, brand new updated equipment. We just got a brand new outdoor kitchen and a food trailer custom made for Nicolet. I don't know of any other culinary programs around here who have that right now.
We just ran the food truck for the first service last week, and it was really cool to see the students in there getting orders, cooking food, hands-on.
Nicolet having their own food truck is outstanding. I actually had the pleasure of being the chef in it for the first service. Brisket sandwiches and brats flying out of the window, and I've never worked in a food truck like that. It was amazing.
The food truck is giving students a good opportunity to work more hands-on with special techniques. But if we don't have a food trailer here on campus, they're not going to get that experiential learning that we're looking to do.
Solutions tend to present themselves in unusual ways. Anytime something goes wrong, it's an opportunity to learn something. I love being of service to people. Food brings people together.
If you can get some of the foundation of what it takes to run a business, to make food properly, and then bring that skill back to your job, it's so rewarding and make you much more of a successful employee.
I was on the fence for just over 5 years on coming here. Within 2 weeks of actually doing it, I realized how much of a great decision it was.
I think this program has made me a lot more confident in my culinary abilities. Before, I felt like everyone else knew a lot more than I do, but now I feel very prepared. I'm hoping in 5 years to become a private chef.
Eventually, I want to own my own food truck, sell fresh homemade pasta out of it that we boil to order with homemade sauces.
And I want to work kind of every position in the restaurant, so then if I can own my own restaurant, I can know what my workers feel like.
I never thought of this before coming here, but teaching culinary would also be a really cool thing